Hi guys, my name is Sindi Devitte. I'm a global educator for Andes. So I had a consultation just with my client now. Yeah, it's the first time doing his hair. So he is a singer. So he wants a haircut where he would stand out. I recognize he have a bit too much bulky hair around the back. So what I want is giving more curls on the front. First, before he used to do something called Brazilian blowout, what is kind of straightening the hair. But now we all know like the curls are back, yeah, so we want his hair to stand out here and get more curly. So I will give like a definition, a square definition on the sides and keep this volume on the top. Let's start it then. So I'm using Andes Nation, yeah, with number 2, 6 millimeters. I will give the definition around the base of his hair, around here. So I will start around his eyebrow and doing kind of short definition. So I will work my way through down. So around his eyebrow, I will just give a very close definition where I want my work my way through down. I don't know if you guys realize, but we are kind of in the middle of the forest around here. So I will work from the eyebrow, yeah, for the left side to the middle. And I do the same in the other side, from the eyebrow, so I don't lose my way through here. So same we did in the other side. Yeah, I don't want to work too high around here. I want to leave so I can work on a square shape. I don't want just a high fade. I will work a bit around there. So now I will work my way through with number 1. And after, of course, I will go with 1.5. But now I will clear a little bit more after using number 2. I'm using number 1 to give a bit more definition. So same step, going from a little bit lower, yeah, from the left to the high, to the right, and doing the same thing from the other side. When I am working around his ear and around here, I'm not worried too much about give too clean, because I can use half just to clear my haircut, just to clean a bit more. So to be honest, it's just integrating really his the connection between the neck and the so I clean. The reason I left this bit longer is because I want to work through this. I don't want to shave up to the end, because my intention is to have less bulky around here, but a connection between this haircut here and quite long on the top later. So I will leave this length for now. I will just connect between them. and we're gonna clean a bit more. Now I will connect. I still have this hair around here is still quite short, so I will just integrate for a future haircut. I have more movement around there as well, but at the minute what I will do is just a connection between the short and the longer hair, what I want here, especially around this connection here. And basically doing the same in the other side, but we have to understand there will be two different lengths. This is quite short here, and in the other side is quite long. So I want to integrate that, leaving the movement on both sides. So I'm giving a bit more connection between the both sides. I don't want really a short haircut around here. I want this to have some movement, and when this is curly here, that will integrate kind of nice. And here I will go a bit shorter after and do a nice finish. So I will give a connection between his beards and the haircut. The beard we will sort out some different shapes later as well to match more with his lifestyle and his haircut. But at the minute I will do just a classic shape here. I won't go too sharp on my shape, as I will still work with the other clipper, because I want to give that soft finish on his haircut. So you don't, sometimes when we finish a haircut and it's not so short in the sides, and you slip the clipper a bit, like here he have a little bit more bulky around there. So I still can go with a half and shape this to look a bit more natural. So looks that kind of really very classic finish, and doesn't look so sharp around there. A lot of clients, you know, depends the style you work with, you can do very sharp, but sometimes more classic hairstyles you can leave a bit more natural going to the neck. So if you want like a more natural but a square shape, more masculine shape at the back, you don't have to go forward into the haircut. You can just go straight here. You follow that shape and just go a bit square here. That would give a more masculine. So around his neck, I can clean, and if some of the barbers, they just like a shape here and take, and after you have to fade again. I prefer to clean. That will save me time, and I can do the better finish with the nation on this nation, just to give a nice shape around the neck. Sometimes you can make a mistake. Yeah, you're doing a haircut and you don't realize, oh my god, I square off. That's very easy to deal with. You just put half, yeah, on the video, and you're gonna clean that. So you don't have so square shape at the back. You have more natural square neck. I'm using now doing the other side, the same I did on the first side. I'm doing the other side. I'm using the Andes Nation Slim Pro, and to do is a very soft touch. It's a lovely clipper to use with kids as well. Same I did in the other side. I will connect his beard, not so defined, not so sharp. I want more classic. So I'm using Slimline Pro. A good thing about the Slimline Pro is it's very good to use with kids as well. Does help a lot with the work. It's sharp, give a very nice finish, but also doesn't scare because the noise is not very noisy, so it's really good. So now I will clean the edges with the anti-spoil and the shaver. It's, to be honest, it's one of my favorite tools ever because how more practical is a barber life after these clippers. We finish with the shaver and we can polish, yeah, as I just said. We can polish around, though, you know, you can work a bit more on your fade. But the connection, what I want for this hair to grow, is already made. Yeah, I left a little bit longer around here. I want kind of a V finish at the back. I can go with 0 or very short and that would look cool. But I want a square on the sides, and I want here for them curls to get a really big point here. So his face shape is quite square, yeah, where I will do with the beard as well, but a point here, so he looks taller and masculine, and this hair is kind of modern but also with a classic touch. My intention was to get this haircut very square, like he have like a square shape on his face, yeah, but to make him taller and like a kind of masculine touch, but also modern mixed with classic. Yeah, here I want these curls to get like all curly on the V shape on the top, so squared around here and a V shape around there, following the guide of the V at the back as well. So that's kind of a twist between the classic and the modern. I think for me works quite well, and he was really happy with that as well.